Wordsmithiana. All right, we got it. All right, the title of this piece is Wordsmithiana. I saw her perform at an open mic once, and I thought, this girl is going to be a legend. She didn't have her vernacular down yet. She didn't have a cadence or a flow that was her own, but I could tell by the way she got on that stage that she was going to be a legend. She called herself Wordsmithiana because she knew she was the shit. She just didn't have the way to express it yet. The problem was Wordsmithiana had a lot of self-doubt. She had a lot of lack of support. She had a lot of not having enough. She had a lot of lack. She had a lot of fear. She had a lot of things that she didn't know how to put on the page yet. And so Wordsmithiana, she showed up to an open mic and she stumbled over her words and she didn't look up at the crowd and she didn't know what to do and she didn't actually say the words that were on the page. She just stared at the crowd. And she thought they were judging her. She thought that they were hating her. She thought so many things that must be true because they felt true to her. And so she looks at this crowd, Wordsmithiana. She knows she's the shit. She said it in the mirror before coming out here. She said it on the subway. She rode an hour to get here. She paid the $15 entry fee. She put her name in the bucket. She was hoping so badly to get to share her first poem. And so she gets up there, and in her head, she's choking. And it's been a minute. It's been 2 minutes. It's been 3 minutes. And people in the crowd, they think this is intentional. They think that she is so dope that she is speaking with her body. She is speaking with every shake and tremor of how hard it is for her to speak her truth. Every single blink, every single bead of sweat, the tears coming out of her eyes. She's up here selling her soul to the crowd, and she has not said a single word. In her head, she's messing up. The crowd is eating it up. The crowd is saying, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen. This is a legend. Her whole life is poetry on this stage. She's giving us her heart and her soul. Wordsmithiana, Wordsmithiana, Wordsmithiana. In her head, she is the worst poet that's ever lived. In the crowd's head, she is the next big thing. They're going to be talking about her 400 years from now, the silent Shakespeare. Wordsmithiana. She gets off the stage, never having opened her notebook. And someone comes up to her and said, that was beautiful. And she says, what do you mean that was beautiful? I didn't do anything. I fucked up. I'm not good enough. And they said, no. You are just enough, just as you are. You don't need words. The words are extra. We heard you. We heard you. And she says, really? You heard me? And the people in the crowd are like, we heard you. Come back. And so she comes back. And the next time, she opens her notebook and speaks. Thank you.